All right, YouTube, I'm going to go live here on Instagram. Put you guys up here. Here's crazy today. What's up, Pat? What's up, Fourth? What's up, Johnny? What's up, Auburn? You guys all get the notifications tonight. What's up, JT? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 cases going down tonight. We have 5 teams left in the first one, 8 teams left in the second one. If we can fill this fairly quickly, I tell you what, I'll give you guys some deals. You got to take 2 or more teams. It's not going to be anything crazy. The release day was just yesterday. I'll be willing to work with you a little bit, though. So if you guys are looking for 2 specific teams or 2 of the same teams in both breaks, let me know how you guys are feeling, and we can kind of go from there. I mean, we only have 5 left in the second case and then 8 left in the third case. So not many teams left. I will take deals, but it's not going to be anything crazy. So think about that when you send an offer. But yeah, so let me turn it over. Bowman's best. Our first case was really good. At least I feel like it was. I don't know what kind of cases you guys saw yesterday, but I feel like we had a fairly good first case. But that's what we have left here in the final 2 cases that we had on the website. If you want teams, let me know which break you guys want them in, or if you want the same team in both, let me know. YouTube, let me get you over to the other page. Get you down there. Boom, bang, boom. So that's what we got left. We have Cardinals down to the Phillies in break 2, and then Mets down to the Astros in break 3. I will do deals if you snag 2 or more teams. Not going to be anything crazy like I said before, but let's get let's get both of these filled up at the same time. I do like the Cardinals take. I'm surprised they weren't taking it every break. I mean, J.J. Weatherholt, huge chase. Would love to see a Charlie. I mean, I would love to see that for you as well. If we're being honest, I would love to see it for you. I wouldn't be mad for you. You know what I mean? So we got Mets down to the Phillies in break 1, and then Mets down to the Astros in break 2, and then Mets down to the Astros in break 3. Once again, if you guys take 2 or more teams, I'll work with you. Not going to be anything crazy, but let's get both of these filled up fairly quickly. Let's have a quick night. Let's hit some big cards, and we'll go from there. It's fine. We're going to have to they're coming tomorrow to snake it out. We thought they were going to come today. Well, they did come today, and they weren't going to be able to do it. So they came. They're coming out tomorrow morning to snake out the drain. It was sewer backup. Thankfully, insurance covers it, so I don't have to pay for it. Blue Jays, Astros in break 3. 165 is the total. What are you thinking, JT? I'm going to move them up because I know we're going to work out a deal. I just know it. Credential snagging the Reds. Send her on up, JT. Like I said, if you snag 2 or more teams, we'll work something out. It's not going to be anything crazy, but we're filling both of these breaks up at the same time. Let's have a quick night. Let's hit some big cards, and let's head home happy. So you got Mets down to the Phillies in break 2, and then Mets down to the Phillies in break 3. 232, 249. Got you. Cardinals in break 2. Athletics are the filler team. Athletics are the filler team. Sounds good, Credential. You're good. What's up, Stu Bag? Yeah, the Athletics are the filler team. So if we fill up all these spots, then I can offer up the Athletics, and we can kind of go from there. Add the Rangers. Oops, 230. Let's get her done, JT. Stewbag, he sent that right before you sent your message. I am sorry. Let me know if you'd like anybody else. But once again, you guys snag 2 or more teams, work something out. Not going to be absolutely crazy, but hey, let's get it going. Let's have ourselves a good night here. And if for some reason the comments do go out, somebody please head over to YouTube and let me know that they went out so I can restart the live. For some reason, it continued to go out last night while I was live, and it was super obnoxious. Couldn't talk for super long without it going out. So, what up, sir? What's up, Gus? So, Mets down to the Phillies in 2, and then Mets down to the Phillies in break 3. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Plenty of good teams left. And if you guys have questions about checklists, ask. I do have that up to my right. Fort, did you not hear me when I was talking? Maybe it just didn't go through. So they did come over. They couldn't do anything today, but they're coming back tomorrow to snake out the drain. It was a sewer backup. Thankfully, we have insurance for that, so it doesn't cost us anything because it's been a problem at this place for a long time. Like roots are growing into the pipes, and we ain't paying to fix that, so we'll have the insurance for them to snake it out for free every time. But yeah, so it happened last year around the same time. So we're just thankful that's all it was. All 3 of these teams are in 3. So Houston, Blue Jays, Rangers. Houston, Rangers, Blue Jays. What's up, 808? All right, so these are the teams we got left. Once again, if you snag 2 or more teams, I'll work something out with you. It's not going to be anything crazy, but I will work something out with you. Pittsburgh was bought in all the breaks. With how good Connor Griffin's been playing, Pittsburgh was bought in the breaks. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, you're good. I thought maybe like the Instagram live was going in and out. But yeah, it's super obnoxious. It happens to a lot of the houses on our street because there's so many trees. But we got the insurance just so we don't have to deal with paying for it. So 808, the Rays in number 3 are gone. What's up, Barba? So once again, guys, if you guys want to snag 2 or more teams, I'll work out a deal with you. It's not going to be anything super crazy, but we'll get something going. Twins in 3. Gotcha. 808, I got you. Go ahead and send 75. I'll give you $10 off. I'll give you $10 off since you already have the Twins in the other one. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Like JT took 3 teams. I think I took $30 off, so $10 off of each team. But just so we can keep things flowing, I figured maybe give everybody a little bit of a discount. But if you want to just send 75, I'm down with that. All right, Mets down to the Phillies in 2, and then Mets down to the Phillies in break 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you are thinking. As of right now, to fill up both breaks, because we'd fill them both up at the same time, the main would only be $148, which really is not that bad. You have the Athletics in there twice, you have the Mets in there twice, Marlins twice, Phillies twice, and then Seattle. Just kidding, Seattle would not be there. Reno, I know you have them in another break. A little bit of a bigger team, so 130 if you want to send that. All right, now you have all pairs left in both breaks. Mets in both, Marlins in both, Phillies in both. Two, 3, 2, 2, 5, 1. Got you. Twinsies off the board. $808, you are good and paid for, my friend. Mets in 2 for Barba. Could give you a little deal if you take them in both, my guy. If you take them in both, I could give you a little dealy deal. Anybody else want any squads? Marlins and Phillies in 2. Mets, Marlins, and Phillies in 3, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got left. Plus the Athletics. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Two, 3, 2, 2, 5, 2. Got you. Mets off the board and break 2. Does anybody else have any offers? 2, 3, 2, 2, 5, 3. Got you. Reno, you are getting paid for. Seattle on break 3. All right, does anybody else want any squads? This is both breaks. That's all we got left. What's up, TJ? So the only way I would give up the A's is if you took the rest of the teams. I think right now it might be like a little too crazy price-wise. I don't know. What do you think? So $11.95 is the total for the rest. If you were going to take the A's, I would almost have to have you take the rest because then filling the rest of the teams wouldn't be the easiest. $11.95 is the total for the rest of the teams. If you had interest in making an offer, I just know that's a lot of money. But if you had an offer, I wouldn't be opposed to possibly taking one. How you been, TJ? I mean, I guess if you wanted the Athletics, I could fill the rest of these teams just by taking deals on them. I mean, it's Marlins in both, Phillies in both, and then Mets in 3. But that's what we have left. You want my honest opinion, TJ? I didn't even know we had it. Didn't even know we had it. I've been good, man. I've been good. Basement flooded yesterday, but other than that, I've been like really, really good. Does anybody else want any squads? If you take 2 or more teams, I'll give you a deal. Not going to be anything crazy, but I will give you a deal. So if anybody wanted the Marlins in both, or Phillies in both, or Mets and Phillies, so on and so forth, you guys let me know. Handcuffing myself? What do you mean? Am I supposed to? Am I supposed to be getting arrested right now? Should I be worried? What did I do, Frankie? Oh, I was taking the wrap off of some pooches. Stop it. Stop it, Frankie. You're too kind, my friend. You're too kind. Joey P, did you want them in just like one break? Because if you only wanted them in one break, I could probably give you a little bit of a deal, and then running a filler would be even cheaper. I mean, that's up to you. I don't know what you were thinking. You're making me blush back here, Frankie. Does anybody else have any other offers? This is all we have left here in the 2 cases. Right her, right her, right her. A's in 3 for 320. I would do that. I can do that. I can do that. All right, so $845 left worth of teams. If somebody wants to offer on the rest, they'd be more than welcome to. I would give a bigger deal just because you would be taking the rest of the teams off the board, or I can just run a filler. It's kind of up to you guys. If you were willing to take the rest of the teams off the board, I can give you a bigger deal. But you guys let me know. Two, 3, 2, 2, 5, 4. Athletics in 3. All right, let's do this. Marlins 2 and 3. Phillies 2 and 3. 170. 180. All right. Let's do a 5-spot filler here. All right, what would this even be? 169. Just so you don't go away with nothing, I'll even put that in the bottom spot. All right, this fills both cases. I feel like that's a no-brainer. You're either walking away with a team in these breaks or $100 in break credit. Your only technical bad spot is 5 spot. That's technically your only bad spot. So 5 total spots fills up both cases. You got the Athletics with the top spot, Marlins in 2 and 3, Phillies in 2 and 3, and then the Mets in break number 3. What's that, Rocco? What's that? Spot 3 for Joey. All right, we have 4 spots left. We have 3 spots left. Everybody's hitting something. Your worst technical spot is you're at least getting $100 back. And you can use that with Steve tomorrow. I think he's running the same stuff. We can either send you a gift card or I can just tell Steve that whoever hits it has break credit. We got 3 spots remaining here to fill both cases tonight. One, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5, ladies and gentlemen. Story snagging a spot. All right, we got 2 spots left, 1 and 5. Two spots left. What's up, Card Chef? Two, 3, 2, 2, 5, 5. 2, 3, 2, 2, 5, 6. Got you. All right, we got 2 spots left, ladies and gentlemen. 1 and 5. This fills up both cases for the night. Anybody on YouTube, if you guys want a spot, just shout it out. Come on. 2 spots remaining. 232, 257. Got you. Hopefully the comments are still going through on Instagram right now. This would be a terrible time for them to go off. I see 8 people over on YouTube. Two spots remain, ladies and gentlemen. All right, cool. Hey, maybe Instagram's going to have a decent night tonight. I like that. I like that. Yesterday was awful. I had to restart the live like 4 or 5 times. And I know it's going to happen while I'm ripping these cases, but at that point, at least everything's filled. All right, we got 2 spots remaining, ladies and gentlemen. This fills 2 total cases. Nobody's walking away with nothing. At worst, you're getting $100 back out of your $140. And then the other 4 spots are hitting teams in these case breaks. So you're not walking away with nothing if you buy into this main filler. Who else is going to hop in on it? Main should have been 169. I made it 140, and I added $100 in break credit because why not? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We're 2 spots away from glory. Who else is going to hop in on this? What's up, stud boy? Rocco fills it. Rocco! How you been, stud boy? Hope all has been well with you. So the first case of the night is already ripped and ready to go. We will have to live rip the second case. It was weird. It just showed me how many people joined. It says 48 people joined, but that must have been throughout the entire time I've been live so far. Hopefully it didn't glitch. Once he sends payment, we will get right into it. I just feel like it glitched. I'm going to send a message through Steve's account. I didn't think so. All right, once Rocco pays, I'm going to restart the Instagram Live before I start running before I run that filler. Once Rocco pays. JT, I went on to Steve's account. I can see your messaging. Yeah. Once Rocco pays, I'm gonna restart the Instagram Live. I don't understand. Like, it's wild to me that this continuously happens. Hopefully Rocco heard me say yes to his 2 spots. I just don't understand it. Like, I want to know what's going on. Like, I wonder if I went down like that and paused it, if that would do anything. Like, fourth quarter, go try to go on Instagram now and comment. Two, 3, 2, 2, 5, 8. I just don't understand it. All right, I don't think it's going to work right now. I'm going to restart this Instagram Live here. So anybody that's in the filler, I'll wait till you guys all join. I'm going to restart this live here real quick. The comments aren't coming through for me. It's probably going to happen again while I'm ripping, but that is what it is. At least the break is going to be filled. So yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, I didn't see it fourth, so I'm restarting it right now. All right, Story's in here, JT's in here. Anybody that's in the filler, give me a thumbs up so I can run it. Anybody that is in the filler, give me a thumbs up. I see Stories, I see JT. I haven't seen Joey and or Rocco yet, but that could have been with the 2 others that joined. Joey's in here. So I think I'm just waiting on Rocco, unless he's on YouTube. He could be on YouTube, but the other guys are here, so I'm going to get it going. Whoops. What's up, Shy City? All right, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get your draft order. Nobody technically loses. Everybody's hitting something here. Let's hope for big hits for everybody. All right, 6 times, ladies and gentlemen. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and 6. Rocco with the top spot. That's kind of nice, though. Rocco hits the top spot, and he hits $100 in break credit, so everybody else at least hits teams. Rocco, I feel like that's fairly easy. You'll take the athletics and break 2. There. That spot was automatic. All right, Joey P, what are you feeling here? Marlins in 2 and 3, Phillies in 2 and 3, or Mets in break 3? What are you feeling here, my friend? Phillies in 2 and 3. Stories. Well, by the time I was able to call you, you would have been giving your kids a bath, so I didn't want to bug you. Marlins in both. That leaves JT with the Mets in break 3. Well, good news, you missed it, Rocco. Maybe next time you buy into a filler, just leave the room. You hit the Athletics in break 2 and the $100 in break credit. So maybe next time you buy into a filler, just go out of the room real quick. That's not true. That's not true, Steve. You can't lie to me like that because I love your kids, and that's not fair. That's not funny. Yeah, Steve, I'm guessing is going to be running the same stuff. Either Steve can post it now while I'm ripping, or I can post it after I'm done with these 2 cases. So that's kind of up to Steve on how he wants to do it. I'm guessing he's running the same stuff. I'm not positive what he's doing, but I'm guessing he's running the same stuff. All right, let's get YouTube all fixed up because for some reason it just does the auto every time. Properties, configure. Oh no, it stayed. Nice. So if I'm holding that there, I want to move you just an inch that way, and we're good. All right, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Case number 2 is underway. Sebastian Walcott, Mason Miller refractor, Dalton Rushing. First auto up, going to the Tampa Bay Rays, Emilian Petrie. With your first auto up, going to Hoover in case number 2. Scooble with your circuitry. Tatis out of 250 with your purple laser. James Wood, rookie. Cal Raleigh. DeGrom. Next auto up, going to the Cubbies, 6 of 25 with your orange, Jackson Wiggins. 6 of 25 with your orange, Jackson Wiggins. Going to 4 Sterling. I don't know much about him as a prospect. I'm sure there's a couple Cubs fans in here that could give us a little something. Dave Rise with your best performers. Jackson Mural to 150. Take that all day. Circuitry with your mini diamond. Shohei Ohtani going to the Dodgers. And my tongue. I feel like that should be numbered, but I know it's not. McGonigal. PCA with your pixel portraits. Next auto up, you take that all day. Going to the Tigers, little Jace Young rookie action. Jace Young with your base rookie auto, going to the Tigers and Pletch. What's up, baby? Seager out of 350. Shohei with your show pieces. Kalen Culpepper. Kashkel. Walcott. Rutschman with your pixel portraits and a Connor Griffin refractor. Yeah, Steve. I'm nasty. Nasty! Next auto up, going to the Dodgers. Mike Sirota. with your base auto. Mike Sirota. Also, if I'm not responding to comments here in a little bit, somebody go to YouTube and let me know so I know if the comments actually went out. Rushing out of 250 with your blue rookie. Well, if you have one, you might as well have a second, right? Petrie with your base auto. Going to Tampa Bay Rays. In Hoover. Dylan Cruz with your best performers. That's what I'm talking about. Gold Lava, J.J. Weatherholt. Going to the Cardinals here in break 2 in Auburn. Kid's going to be an absolute stud. We'll get the wall started early here. We'll get something nice up there. We'll get the Weatherholt up there early. Tatis with your mini diamond circuitry. Schwellenbach. Kartzy with your pixel portraits. Next auto up, going to Kansas City, Josh Hammond, 97 of 150. What's up, a.k.a. The Benny? The best part about Bowman's Best is everything is on card, I think. I don't think they have any not on card autos. Yeah, how'd surgery go? Painter out of 250. Shohei with your refractor. Eli Willits and a Connor Griffin with your pixel portraits. Oh, that's right. The triple and quad autos do have stickers. I did know that. I did know that. Next auto up, out of 75, going to the Nats, Robert Hassel with your rookie purple. Robert Hassel. Going to the Nats in Pizzo. Cal Raleigh with your showpieces. Jenkins out of 199. Charlie Condon with your refractor. Kyle Tucker. Andrew Abbott out of 250. It's tough to know where the autos are. I feel like they pop up out of nowhere. Dude, Tampa Bay. Have yourself a first 2 boxes. On-card rookie auto, Chandler Simpson. PCA with your circuitry. Corbin Carroll with your mini diamond out of 299. Pena and a Manny Machado. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was 8. For some reason, I felt like we were shorter in auto there. All right, this is where the boxes start picking up. Toronto Blue Jays, give me JoJo. Sean Keys, 35 of 50 with your gold auto. Going to the Blue Jays. Sean Keys. Jacob Wilson with your we did not hit one in the first case. How about strokes of gold? J.J. Weatherholt. Maybe we'll just make a little wall in the back there for J.J. Weatherholt. How about that? Going to the Cardinals in Auburn. Strokes of gold. Those are so clean. That's the parallel that looked like French fries last year. Hell yeah, Benny. Dude. Weatherholt to 199. Acuna with your pixel portraits. Next auto up, Arnaldo Lantigua. Going to the Reds with your base auto. Caglione. Aaron Judge with your pixel portraits. Take that all day. Going to the White Sox with your base auto, Hagen Smith. Going to Stephen Graves. Kid's an absolute baller behind the mound. Not behind the mound, on the mound. Quintero. Brasino. Schwellenbach out of 299. Gunnar and a Jung Hoo Lee. Pixels are clean. I do like that they added that. But they're not like crazy SP. They are just, well, saw it. Got to take it. Because, oh yeah. How about a James Wood green 21/99 with your on-card rookie auto? Going to the Nats and Pizzo. Kiss me outside. How about that? How about a James Wood to 99? That's pretty neat. Dylan Cruz, PCA. Jesus Maiden. Pena to 75. Gunnar. Showpieces, PCA. Curtsy with your refractor. Next auto up, going to the Yankees, Urania. 26/75 with your prospect auto. Going to the Yankees and Pizzo. Marcelo Mayer with your circuitry. Kim with your refractor rookie. Max Clark out of 250. Kid's absolutely raking right now. Marte. Vladdy out of 250. Crochet, Suzuki, and a Julio Rodriguez. Guys, hit that website up. Steve is running another case of this tomorrow. Max Clark out of 250. Shohei with your refractor circuitry. Colson Montgomery. Schwarby out of 350. James Wood with your base auto, or base rookie. Maybe an auto here. Take that all day. We're hitting some good prospects. Tyler Bremner with your base auto. Going to the Angels and Michael Bender. Back this up a scoot. Get some more stands in there. Dylan Cruz with your refractor rookie. Simpson out of 150. Lombard. And a Bryce Eldridge. Next auto up, going to the Dodgers. Eduardo Quintero with your refractor prospect auto. Going to Los Angeles. Cam Smith with your best performers. How about a Mike Trout out of 75 with your yellow laser? I think the comments have officially gone away. Pete Alonso with your refractor. McGonigal. Take that all day. Going to the Yankees, George Lombard Jr. with your base auto. Going to Pizzo. All right, that is officially your half-away point. We still have 4 boxes left. And 16 more autos. Corbin Carroll. Jazz Chisholm out of 150. Showpieces, Weatherholt. Willits with your refractor. Out of 250, Mason Wynn. Take that all day. Going to the Athletics and Rocco Shotaro Mori. Another big prospect. Another one. Ramirez. Ellie. Next auto up, going to the Marlins, PJ Morlando with your refractor prospect auto. And Stories. Weatherhold out of 199. Bichetti and a Dylan Cruz base rookie. I got a feeling that the comments are not coming through, so if you guys do want to say something to me, head over to YouTube, because I don't think my comments are going through right now. How about that? Out of 299 going to the O's and Chris Wiggins, Samuel Basallo. Best Performers auto. I think that's the one that we hit the Paul Skeens on yesterday. Basallo. Christian Campbell. Riley Green. Oh, give me an auto on this. Dodgers. Stop it. Out of 99 with your best tech. Going to the Dodgers and my tongue. If there would have been an auto on that, I know they have autos of this. That would have been nutty. All right, Steve, I think, is telling me to restart the live. Let me finish this stack before I do. Gavin Killen. Going to the Giants with your base prospect auto. Going to Andrew Martin. Roman Anthony with your circuitry refractor. Mizorowski out of 350. Dollander and a Ketel Marte. All right, I am still live on YouTube. I'm going to restart Instagram here again just so I can start seeing comments. I don't know why it keeps doing it. I don't know if I should do it in the middle of a case break, though. Maybe I should just do it after this case for case number 3 because it's just going to continue going out. I don't know. I'm going to keep going until Steve responds to my asking of doing it in the middle of a case break. Next auto up, Jonathan Long with your refractor prospect auto going to the Cubbies and Forsterling. All right, I'm going to restart it. Steve's yelling at me. All right. Hopefully comments are back. Instagram has been insanely weird recently. All right, let's keep it going. Case number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are on. We are a little more than halfway through. Marcelo Mayer, Bryce Harper with your mini diamond pixel portraits. Gonzalez. Charlie Condon. PCA out of 150. Schwellenbach. Next auto up. Going to the Padres with your base auto, Cash Mayfield. Going to the Padres in Scacchio. Jose Ramirez. Adley Rutschman. Trouty out of 250. Give me a crazy quad auto. Tommy White with your next auto going to the Athletics. Where's Kurtzy at? Come on, fourth. We're due. We are definitely still due. Kim. Christian Moore. Out of 250, Colson Montgomery. I think 250. No, it's 350. Mizorowski with your refractor. James Wood base. Lombard out of 99 with your green. Going to the Twinsies. 30 of 99, Walker Jenkins. Things we love to hear. Going to the Twinsies in Silva. Lombard at 99. Baba Huet with your circuitry. Christian Campbell and a Zach Nito. All right, we officially have 2 boxes left. That means 8 more autos. So we still have plenty of chances to hit big. I mean, it's already been a great case, but we have plenty of chances to hit more. Rockies, not who you're looking for, fourth, but hey, it's a hit. Cole Carrig with your base auto. And it's a well thought out and written auto. Cole Carrig. Skubal. Weatherholt with your mini diamond best performers. Rafi Devers to 99. Aaron Judge refractor. Mookie. Next auto up, Tampa Bay, still slaying. Theo Gillen with your refractor auto. I mean, what is that? Will not be putting it in that one. It would not have protected it. Cal Tucker. Hoswar out of 350. James Wood, refractor rookie. Give me a big auto here. Orioles. Going to Wiggins. How about it? Nate George, 49 of 50 with your gold prospect auto. $49 of 50, Nate George. I think that's one of their bigger prospects. Chase Burns. Max Clark with your best performers. Keishko out of 150. Weatherholt with your refractor. Bryce Harper with your circuitry. Vladdy out of 250. Kurtzy with your showpieces. Next auto up, going to the Angels, Josua Lugo. Come on, give me a low-numbered auto here. Roki Sasaki. Ramirez, Mason Miller. Malcolm Moore with your refractor auto going to the Rangers. And Travis McCann. All right, this is all we got left. I'm not exactly sure how many autos. I think it's 3 possibly left. I need a low-numbered one. Dave Rice with your mini diamond. Showpieces, Roki Sasaki. Correa. Going to the Rockies, Jared Thomas with your base auto. Come on, let me end on a banger here. Out of 250, Kyle Tucker. Connor Griffin. Take that. Absolutely take that. Max Clark with your base auto. Going to the Tigers. And Platch. Him and Connor Griffin have been absolutely raking. Will Smith out of 350 and a Tatis. Cam Smith with your best performers. Refractor Caglione. Matt Shaw to 75 with your yellow laser. Going to the Cubbies. Matt Shaw. Jazzy Chisholm. Bryce Matthews. Take that. Out of 150, Hagen Smith with your blue prospect auto. If you got a base one, you might as well have an out of 150. Going to Graves. 75 of 150. Will Smith out of 250. Max Clark refractor. Eli Willits with your shimmer and a Vlad Guerrero. All right, let's do a quick little recap here of case number 2. I feel like that was a really good case. I mean, nothing absolutely crazy, but fairly consistent. Hagen to 150. Thomas. Moore. Lugo. Theo Gillen. Carrig. Jenkins to 99. Mayfield. Long. Gavin Killen. Basallo out of 250. Merlando. Lombard base. Quintero. Urena out of 75. Sean Keys out of 50. Simpson. Hassel to 75. Hammond out of 150. Pitry. Sirota. J.C. Young with your base rookie auto. Wiggins to 25. Pitry again with your base auto. Max Clark with your base auto. Shohei Ohtani with your best tech to 99 with your acetate card. Nate George out of 50 with your gold prospect auto. Bremner with your base prospect auto. Shotaro Mori with your base prospect auto. Hagen Smith with your base. Strokes of gold, J.J. Weatherholt going to the Cardinals. And a James Wood rookie auto, 21 and 99. That's pretty neat. All right, we move on to case 3. You going over there. Get that up there. All right, just so you guys can see it real quick, there are your squads for case 3. For those of you that don't know, as always, the teams will be up on the tube of you. And I think I'm just going to super rip a box at a time. I mean, it's only 8 boxes, 12 packs per box. So it really shouldn't be that bad. Change this. Be right back. I'm going to get more top loaders. There's an open case. Guessing the comments went out again because I haven't seen anybody say anything and I don't know how long. I truly don't know what to do. I don't even think there's a way to fix that. All right, I'm going to restart it again right before I start ripping this. I mean, this is wild, but this is going to be the last time I'm going to do it because there's no point if it's just going to continue to go out. All right, welcome back. I'll probably only see your comments for the first 5 minutes. So if you want to MF me or tell me I suck, get it out in the first 5 minutes while I'm live. All right. Like I said, I think I'm just going to super rip a box at a time. There's only 12 packs per box. Unless you guys want me to just super rip the whole case. But we might as well just enjoy the rip. Move you over here. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Case number 3. Can we get ourselves a patch auto? I love it. I love Bowman's Best. I like that it has a mixture of prospect autos, rookie autos, and vet autos. You get the best of all 3 worlds. And I feel like the first 2 cases we've had have been fairly good. I mean, nothing like absolutely crazy, but pretty consistent. A lot of good autos. A lot of good insert hits. I'm just looking for one absolute banger. It's going to come out of this case. I can feel it. All right, box number 1. Box number 1. Matt Shaw out of 2 or 350. Bubba Chandler. It's a good start. It's a really good start. How about an Andrew Salas, Chris Rodriguez, Pena, and a Josuar Gonzalez to 75 with your quad auto? It's a pretty good start. That'll be a fun rando at the end of the break. San Francisco, Mets, Detroit, and Marlins, I think. Yeah. Quad auto right off the rip. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Showpieces, Mayor. Bubba Chandler with your best performers. Shohei base. Shohei refractor. A little Franklin Arias action with your base auto going to the Red Sox and Pruitt. Trying to remember, does the quad auto mean an extra auto, or is that like part of... The quad is Josuar Gonzalez, Elian Pena, Chris Rodriguez, and Andrew Salas. So you have the Giants with Andrew Martin, the Mets with JT the Boss Man, Tigers with George Hoover, and then the Marlins with you. Liam Doyle with your pixel portraits. What is this? You do have a shot. These are so clean. Out of 75, Kobe Mayo with your best tech. So clean. Out of 75, Kobe Mayo. Riley Green. Jesus made to 75. Matt Olson. Next auto up out of 150 going to the Yankees and Rich. Urena. 41 of 150. Ketel Marte. Skeensy with your circuitry. Dylan Cruz out of 250 and a Slade Caldwell. Yeah, you do have the Mariners. I don't think I was talking to Stories when I said you. He had commented before you. Take that all day. Jamie Arnold with your base auto going to the Athletics and Joey P. Jamie Arnold. Cam Smith. Condon with your refractor. Julio and a Carson Benji. No. You both had commented on similar times. I feel like that was a really good first box. Where are all these patch autos hiding? I feel like I've seen a ton of people that have hit them. Yeah, that would have been nutty. Yeah, but even back then, nobody really knew about Tatis, because didn't he get traded for, like, not much? Well, he was with what? The White Sox? Oh, we have another one? Give me an auto of this. Yeah. That's disgusting. 10 of 25. Colson Montgomery. With your orange best tech. That's dirty. Going to the White Sox. And Joey P. Those best tech autos are dirty. Courtesy out of 25. What a start to this case. Courtesy out of 25. Pena. Willits. Take that all day. Going to the Dodgers with your base auto, Zaire Hope. Yeah, the best techs are clean. Buxton out of 250. And a Bo Bichette. Hopefully gets a PSA 10. Dabby pretty neat. Next auto up. Going to the Mets. Elian Pena with your refractor prospect auto. Going to JT the boss, man. Elian Pena. This is an insanely good case so far. We've hit some big prospects. Willits with your refractor. Skeensy with your best performers. Woodsy to 199. Bazana. Wilson with your circuitry. Aaron Judge out of 250. Rafi Devers. Dude, the prospects so far in this case have been loaded. You have Hoswar, you have Jamie Arnold, you have Colson Montgomery. I don't know if he's really a prospect anymore. Elian Pena, Zaire Hope in a Urania for the Yankees. I mean, the prospects have been loaded in this case. Skeensy. Max Clark to 299 and a Jesus Maiden. Just start giving me low-numbered autos of these guys. You know what I'm going to do? Just so we can fit more. Put that to the side. Still on YouTube. Oops. I mean, I feel like that's a nutty wall. Where the heck are the rest of my stains? We were only 2 boxes in, by the way. Sometimes these packs get really stupid. right, we move on to box 3. Let me go get some more stands. I don't know where the heck they are, but maybe I can find them real quick. All right. We move on to box 3. That's the first 2 boxes. All right, Correa. Next auto up, going to Seattle, Nick Becker with your refractor auto. Nick Becker. Quintero out of 150. Garcia. Little Dean Curley action going to the Gardos. And Tally. Correa out of 250. Next auto up, going to Tampa Rays again. Theo Gillen with your base auto. Going to Jorge Murr. Kurtzy out of 350. And a Jackson Holiday refractor. Caglione. Need to hit an auto of his. Sayao. Charlie Condon with your circuitry. Sayao out of 50 with your gold lava. Bryce Harper. Cubbies. Going to Sterling. Jonathan Long out of 99 with your green on-card prospect auto. Jonathan Long. Sanchez out of 250. Matt Olson and a Freddie Freeman. All right, 3 boxes in. We're moving on to box 4. Where is my patch auto at? Are those like tough to hit? I feel like I see them all around, but this is our 3rd case and we haven't come across one yet. Are they supposed to be hard to hit? All right, box 4. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. First auto up, Jackson Wiggins. Going to the Cubbies. Caglione with your mini diamond best performers. Bryce Harper to 99. Take that. Refractor rookie auto, Matt Shaw going to the Cubbies and Sterling. Cubbies having a good break as well. Mason Miller out of 199 and a Sanchez. Detroit here. Going to Hoover. How about it? 30 of 50 with your gold mini diamond rookie. Jace Young. Jace Young, 30 of 50. Aaron Judge refractor. Basalo. Mizorowski out of 150. Caminero. James Wood refractor. Showpiece is Juan Soto. Next auto up. Going to the D-backs and Davila. Gino Groover. Acuna. Vladdy out of 299. Baldwin, Marte, and a Weatherholt. All right, that is your halfway point. We got 4 boxes left, 16 more autos. Auto is an auto. All right, box 5. First auto up, Cien Ko. Ching Cien Ko. Refractor prospect auto going to the Dodgers. The Stroke of Gold is a case hit. I don't know if there's another one, but the Strokes of Gold is a case hit. Christian Moore out of 50 going to the Angels. Next auto up, Diego Torrens with your base prospect auto. I don't know if the Best Tech is considered a case hit, because I know they have autos with it. So I don't think it's considered a case hit. Chase Burns out of 199. Next auto up, going to the Brew Crew, Blake Burke with your base auto. Bryce Harper. Langford. Gunnar to 150. Circuitry, Liam Doyle. Dylan Cruz with your refractor rookie. Seattle out of 99. How about it? 81 of 99. Cade Anderson with your green prospect auto. That's pretty neat. Cade Anderson. Shohei with your pixel portraits. Jazzy Chisholm to $2.99. Langford and a Lombard. You hit a Walker auto out of 99 in the last case. I don't know what that's worth. I mean, Twins are $85. Maybe you made your money back in that case off of that one. Did you have the Twins in the last one? Walker Jenkins. I mean, I want to hit you more. That's the goal. I don't know why that wasn't upside down. No, I was talking to 808 this time, Reno. You're commenting at the same time as other people, dude. All right, box 6. Walcott. Next auto up. Going to the Dodgers, Jaron Elkins. With your base prospect auto. Mike Trout with your mini diamond showpieces. Churio. Painter out of $2.99. Connor Griffin refractor. Stowers. Wow. Going to the Cubbies and 4 Sterling. 2 of 5. Matt Shaw with your rookie red on-card auto. Wow. Dirty. Willits. Gunnar, Roki with your refractor rookie. Burnsy out of $1.99 and a Tariq Skubal. Nasty. What a case, dude. This might be the best case I've had so far. Schwellenbach. Finally. First one going to the P-Rights. Connor Griffin with your base prospect auto. Going to the Pirates in Johnston. Just base, but we finally hit one. He has been balling. Julio. Baldwin to 99 with your mini diamonds. Ricardo with your refractor prospect auto going to the Royals. Ricardo. James Wood with your pixel portraits. Jung-Hoo Lee out of $2.50. Eldridge and a Christian Moore. Yeah, this has been a great case. We still got 2 boxes left, 8 more autos. We still got 2 boxes left, 8 more autos. Still waiting on my freaking patch auto. I wonder if it's just like the patch is the only card in that pack. Because these packs aren't super big because there's not a ton of cards in them. Not sure why that was on top. Well, there's a Tommy White auto in here. We continue. Stowers. Hoswar with your refractor. Next auto up, PJ Morlando with your base prospect auto going to the Marlins. James Wood out of 199. James with your best performance. That was the one I saw. I knew it was coming, and I still thought there was a chance it was Nick Hertz. And I knew it was coming. Jesus May with your pixel portraits. Out of 150, Wyatt Langford. Roki with your mini diamond pixel portraits. Cal Raleigh and a Curtsy with your refractor rookie. Bazana out of 250. Jaron Elkins with your base prospect auto. Going to the Dodgers. Curtsy with your circuitry. Christian Moore. 25 of 25 with your orange on card. Steven Martinez. Looks like an orange X-Fractor. A little eBay 1 of 1 there, going to the O's and Pizzo. Jose Ramirez out of 350. Roman Anthony and a Jacob Mizorowski. All right, we got one box left. One box left in this case. Can we get even better? Don't forget to hit up the website, guys. Steve is live tomorrow night with another case of Bowman's Best. Hit that website up. Go snag your squads. I think we already got like 5 or 6 squads taken. Maybe even a couple more. Actually, it's more than that. Somebody took 6 squads. 1, 2, 3, 9. We have 10 squads already taken. So hit that website up. Go snag your squads with Steve tomorrow night. I don't think we got a patch auto in this case either. Boo! I like the look of that. Don't know who it is, but stop it. $26 of 50, Paul Skeens with your gold lava best performers. What a case. What a case, ladies and gentlemen. Going to Johnston. Jacob Wilson. Sanchez. Bobby Witt out of 150. Curtsy. Next auto up. Going to the Dodgers. Ching Hsien Ko. Ellie. Mookie out of 250. Going to Seattle with your base auto, Johnny Farmello. We have one more big hit in this case. Dave Rice. Cam Smith out of 350. Montgomery. Think we have one auto left? I think. Caglione with your circuitry. Jenkins out of 199. Roman with your showpieces. Might be your last auto, and I see Athletics. Jesus Maiden, a PCA. You got a rookie here. Might just be a prospect auto. How about it? 16 of 99, Shotaro Mori. What a freaking case. Going to Joey P in the Athletics. It's about as good as a case gets without a case hit and or a patch auto. It's about as good as a case can get. That's wild. Tons of big prospect names, plenty of good numbered cards. I mean, that was a great case. Farmelo, Co. Martinez out of 25, Elkins. Tommy White, Merlando. Ricardo, Pena, Elkins, Blake Burke. Diego Torrens, Co again. Matt Shaw, Refractor, Wiggins. Long out of 99. Theo Gillen, Curly, Nick Becker. Urania out of 150. Maury out of 99. Paul Skeens out of 50. How about a Connor Griffin with your base prospect auto? Kate Anderson to 99. Best Tech to 25, Colson Montgomery with your acetate on-card auto. So freaking clean. We'll save that for the end. Jace Young out of 50 with your mini diamond gold. Zaire Hope. Josuar Gonzalez. Oops. Jamie Arnold. Franklin Arias. Out of 75, Josuar Gonzalez, Pena, Chris Rodriguez, and an Andrew Salas. We will be randomizing that. And out of 5 with your red rookie auto, Matt Shaw. Absolutely dirty. What a freaking case. All right, let's bring this over. Let's get you guys back up here. All right, let me get YouTube over there. All right, so who we got? Giants. Giants, 1, 2, 3. We have the Mets. 1, 2, 3. Tigers. 1, 2, 3. And then the Marlins. 1, 2, 3. All right. Here's everybody that has a chance at the quad auto. You got Giants in there 3 times, Mets, Tigers, and Marlins as well. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who hits the quad auto. Let's get your roll number. We go 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Marlins, take it off the board, going to Stories. Very nice. Quad auto out of 75 going to the Marlins. Very nice. All right, that'll be it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Steve has another case of this up for tomorrow night. Hit that website up. Go snag your squads. I will see you guys again on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you guys then. Peace out. Peace out, you.